Okay, so this is a continuation of the previous video. In the video, or number one of this series, we looked at the idea of the harmonic part being triggered from a single source. Now, what we've got here with this example is essentially separating out the triadic chords of E minor, C, A minor, and F. And now each sort of voice, as it were, has been given its own instrument channel and also its own trigger. So this is what we can see here for V1. Have the pad, and we have the gate, which is being triggered by the V1 trigger, which is right next to it. And here is the V1 trigger. So we can see the rhythmic pattern that's being done there. We can see this is at a quantized resolution of eighth notes. Likewise, when we look at the actual voice pattern itself, you can see here that the E is sustained for 3 bars and then goes up a semitone to F in bar 4. Likewise in V2, same setup. We can see the gate again, V2 trigger, which is next door to it. This is the voice for voice 2, so we've got 2 bars of G followed by 2 bars of A. And this is its own rhythmic pattern, and here it's quantized resolution of 16th notes, so you can see we've got 2 16ths at the end of the bar here. And finally, voice 3, we have the same setup in terms of the synthesizer voice, V3 trigger. We can see the notes, so 1 bar of B and then 3 bars of C. And in the trigger, we can see here a mixture of eighth notes and 16ths. Okay, so that's the basic idea. So we've seen in the first video, we've seen the all 3 voices being triggered from the same source. In this video, we see the voices being triggered separately, each having its own kind of individual kind of trigger source. And in the video to follow, the we retain the individual voices, but this time they have their own individual, a far more developed kind of individual sequencing and triggering source, which allows for a great deal more it's sort of independence to be asserted. So see you in the next video.